Oh, welcome to another episode of the Hellion Rebellion Rock and Roll Association, brought to you by your friendly neighborhood Hollygeist. Like always, before we get started, let's recognize some important rock and rollers who have passed this week. The first one being one of the founding members of the Bad Seeds, Nick Cave and his Bad Seeds, Anita Lane. A lot of people don't realize that she wrote a lot of the early Nick Cave songs, or Bad Seed songs, however you want to look at that. The second one is heavy metal, hardcore juggernaut, Karma to Burns, Will Meekum. He passed from us this week. And I just sadly found out today that Bob Lanois has also passed. Bob Lanois, who I'm really not all that familiar with, was a producer, an amazing harmonica player. But I know him more from his brother, Daniel Lanois, who produced one of my favorite, all-time favorite Bob Dylan records, Oh Mercy. Daniel went on to become a worldwide superstar. Bob stayed in his hometown of, I believe, what I read was Hamilton, Canada, and he produced a lot of Canadian bands. So let's go ahead, give it up to these stalwarts of rock and roll, and give them a moment of silence. Okay. May they rest easily inside the rock and roll confines of heaven. So, venues and clubs are slowly letting people come back to them. Their doors are beginning to open, mostly to 30%, 40%, and 50% capacity as far as crowd. And one of the bands that is hitting the ground running, so to speak, one of my favorite hardcore bands working today, easily, is my guys in Bastard Squad. They are very active. They just released another record. This is called the Alexian Sessions. And I've done a video on this band before. Again, don't get them confused with Australia's Bastard Squad, another great punk rock band. But I commend these guys because they're hitting up as many clubs as they can in their local town. The alcoholic working class paradise known as St. Louis, Missouri, and they're basically just raising money to keep these clubs open. And again, if you want to hear more of the history of this band, go check out my first Bastard Squad video where I talk about their first record, Bastard Luck. So this is Alexian Sessions. This was recorded during the 2020-2019 pandemic, It was live streamed. They decided to make a CD out of this. And just now, boop, it just dawned on me how interesting of a time period this is and will be, and how many bands have live streamed concerts over the last year and a half, and will continue to do so for easily another half a year, another year. It would be interesting to collect a lot of these CDs and records if they decide to put out their live streams on a record form, and this is one of them. This is mostly it's live in the studio, and it's mostly some older songs from the first record, but there's some new songs on here. So let's check it out. What are we gonna do? They're fairly short songs, so I think we're gonna do about 2, maybe 3 of them. Okay, let's do this.
Let's take a back to the way, 'cause I'm right fucking done. Stand to be a grown up, constitute
there you go. A couple excerpts from the new Bastard Squad record, the Alexian Sessions. I reiterate, I'm biased when it comes to this. I love that old school hardcore sound. This band could have easily put this out in 1986 alongside the likes of Warzone or Agnostic Front. I love it. I can't wait to see this band. So, for all your Bastard Squad needs, check out this place, the Record Space. This is the record store that puts out their merchandise. They have great T-shirts, some record, what do you call those little record slips that you put the records on. So check them out. Have a great weekend, and if you do anything I would do, be careful. You could get in trouble. I'll see you later. Thank you.